Rouge the Bat is a slimy political extremist, commonly seen colluding with the President of the United Federation. Probably gets her way in politics by bribing politicians with kisses. And her design's a little whack, in my opinion. She's supposed to be like a spy, like a ninja, like a thief. Maybe not the ninja part. The pink and the white make zero sense to me. What are these shoes? And absolute worst of all, where's that shirt? Watch this. Pop one of these in here. Something simple like this. Extrude it. Oh, I mean, it's a shirt. Okay, we kind of gave her a shirt. We're working on this. We'll make it a little better. Watch this. Subdivide it and make it nice and smooth. Look at the wrinkles. It's going to be legit. Okay, we have a redesign in the works here, but we're going to start with the head. I made this in MS Paint. So out of self-consciousness, I'm not going to show you all of it at once, but we're going to start with the head, which I'm redesigning with a little more color and a few little edits. It's funny, when I was making Amy in real life, people were like, she doesn't have that many eyelashes. You gave her too many eyelashes. Oh. The funny thing about that is people have varying amount of eyelashes per day, per week, per month sometimes. Deal with it, eat my poop for breakfast. Her base white fur color, we're not gonna change that. That's her signature. And it's her right as an American, or what was it? It's her right as a member of the United Federation, as given in the Constitution, that she can be whatever color she wants. The skin color is gonna blend into the neck a little bit. We're gonna slowly but surely do her makeup. I haven't done that much makeup in my day. And if you know the lore, there's one episode of the Sonic show for TV where he said, Rouge, you and your makeup. Holy crud, Rouge. Always with the makeup. And she was like, Sonic, you ever heard of boobs? Which I completely disavow. What color are her eyes? I've never even looked at her eyes. Yuck. No, I'm just kidding. Get this sort of jade shaded eye with a bit of smearage. Get those eye shines going here. Sometimes you add multiple. Sometimes you smear them a little bit. Sometimes you just get rid of all of them because you forget we're in Blender in a hotel room where you can make the eye shiny manually. Something like that real quick, just to add a little more character depth. This adds lore right here. This is like, oh, I got darker eyelids because I got punched by a McDonald's employee or something. Akin to this for now. We want to change up, I think, the chin ratio. I prefer a little more pointed like this. I prefer for Rouge's design, not like, oh, I'm designing my ideal specimen, and then you add the ears modifier. They've got a lot of these lines, and from what I can tell, those lines help bats are cool looking. Kind of just doing some streaks like this, just ins and outs. Now I gotta go and do it again on the other ear. Ah, just kidding. Mirror modifier. Wow, this guy knows what he's doing. He may end up replacing AI someday. Oh, AI is taking artist jobs. Oh, I'm going to be out of a job soon. Oh yeah? Here's my attitude on it. AI, I'm coming for you. I'm taking your job. Something kind of like that. One thing I want to do with this design is add a little bit of pink highlights in the hair, and particularly on some of these little wingdings, something like that. And it's going to come forward a little bit in the front, lips that kind of blend into the mouth. Bubbles! I mean, that's cute, right? Get the length down. Length it down real short. This is the face, so, you know, I'm okay to ruin my computer with this. She's got kind of a 9 o'clock shadow. The hedgehog. Don't need a mustache. Getting a little longer as it goes up. So really getting kind of Barbary. Wait, I've got it. We'll rename Rouge to Barbara. Real OGs will get that. Whoa! And organized. Now we're gonna comb it. Yeah, something like this. There you go. Good. I don't mind this Rouge, like this one that I'm making. It's the lore accurate one that I have a problem with. It's her politics that I have an issue with. It's the way she decides to live her life that my problem is with, okay? And then we can go in with the hair cutting tool, and all these little hairs are gonna fall down onto this rug down here. We'll have to clean them up later. Okay, I'm honestly liking this for the moment. I'm gonna show you a quick tutorial on how you can make glasses in Blender. If this isn't right, her arms are not gonna stay on her hips. R, E, R. And we have these. Take this. All. E. No. E. Yeah. They look real nerdy and gross, so add the fix everything tool. Look at that. Hey, that's actually kind of gorgeous. Peter, you know what you're doing? Well, no. Yes, they don't have ear things. I don't want to work out the logistics of how they would go over her ears.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, Peter, you have messed something up. This other lens in place. Select just this. Control J. Okay. Dude, you almost got rid of 18 years of hard work, you absolute rat. Self-love, guys. Cut that stuff. It's like if you ever put on a hat. Like, I got a hat right now. There's some hair sticking down here, hair sticking out the back. Maybe I don't want that. Instead of tucking it in, this is the equivalent of just taking scissors and snipping all of it off. Absolute unprofessional way to do it. Maybe not good for my barbering career. Rouge is about looking good, not being good. And that's actually pretty darn accurate. Sweet. I like this. It's maintaining Rouge, which will be more accentuated once we get the wings and other such things. Still a work in progress build. Where we're done, generally speaking, with her most valuable asset, her face. I want to move on to the boots. Now here, ignore that. I have designed some boots. Instead of going with the pink and white, I want a darker maroon, maybe a leather type thing with a couple straps. I guess we'll keep the heels a bit signature and grab all these different strokes for different folks, faces only. Or if Joan Jett was British, different strokes for different blokes. Oh, there we go. All right. Interesting. Okay, stop. What do you think, Rouge? This is my new theme song now. I stole it from someone else. Morning vibing. I've got boots, or at least the top of them. Maybe something like this. We'll run a couple simulations, some divisions, surfi, plural of surfaces. Goofy out, big toe on the outside looking woman. Okay, yeah, essentially speaking, ew. I'm just gonna say no to that. Tell you what, there's a lot of people who wouldn't mind having this job. Part of why I take pride in my work is keeping those people from doing this job. I'm gonna work with some cubes here. Sphere fans are in shambles right now. I'm gonna show you, this is a shoe-torial, how to do those little lines. Yeah, I know some of you like that shoe-torial joke. Give me 35 of those. What if it was Minecraft shoes? Ew. Rouge doesn't even know what Minecraft is. She's probably like 30. I would consider that a shoe. What color did I make it? A gray? Why don't I just put a little name tag on myself that says friggin' idiot? Something like that, maybe. Pretty similar shiny level. We're gonna do some foot sculpting. I'm not gonna show you. You guys don't, I'll be honest. You guys probably are fine. Some of the audience for this video doesn't deserve it, and so they won't get it. You can tell I drank all that because I crushed it. All right, looking at something like this, we're gonna add only to one side, and I won't put the other side on until it's done because it'll just like look cooler. Only to the one side. Gonna add something like this in this particular form and fashion. Pretty thick. I don't want any comments saying anything. Lock in with something like this. Well, you don't want to spend extra quality time together? You want me to hurry up? You're not having a good time with old Pete? You don't like the constant clicking sound? Old Pete? Hit my kids with that someday. Make them feel real bad about themselves. Okay, get this cool looking seam and to do one of these, make sure this is still. You absolute rat. Where is it? Every time. Not a single particle? Anywhere? Is that what you're trying to tell me? We'll do it later. Anyway. Wouldn't be a video if I didn't record it. You know what they say? Something like this. What if we did angle-based? No. I didn't like it. So anyway, this is for her gun. We're actually probably gonna want a couple of them. And a little embroidered logo. And I didn't really mean what I just said. Actually, what was her political affiliation again? Okay, supposedly this is their flag. Just to be extra safe, I'm gonna reverse image search this to make sure this isn't some political statement. We're gonna recreate it here. It's got like some circles inside of some circles, and it's got some stars on the outside of those circles. How in the flying butt wang do I make a star in Blender? Can't I just do it the old-fashioned way, like how we used to do it when I was a kid? Like this, and then can we fill it? Oh, and then just hit it with one of these. Perfect. The perfect way to make a star in Blender. I don't like hope people are in pain, but I hope that hurts someone a little bit. I'm hoping this is pretty accurate, because I don't actually know a lot of the cultural significance in the Sonic universe to this governmental body and what the circles represent. So if I didn't get it just right, and someone who lives in the Sonic universe is offended about that, I sincerely apologize that you felt that way. So little roughness, so much metallic. The beauty. The beauty. The magic. Disney's Cinderella remastered on DVD and VHS. Ooh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Movie ready. Okay, I want to have a pretty legit gun, so I think we're gonna go with this one. I think I'm allowed to download it and use it. CC attribution. You are free to share and adapt as long as I give appropriate credit. Republic credits? Pix man. The man with the picks. I hope I just don't even end up using this. Did it? Where's... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. It is just like super tiny. Rouge can't shoot this. I want it to be a little more gold. Beautiful. I have to make sure I show this part of the video because it is a literal crime in the state of society to indicate if any changes were made in a reasonable manner. I think I've been reasonable today. Next up, the moment that I at least have been waiting for. Shirt, which is also going to include belt. We're going sleeveless. We're going sleeveless because it's a beautiful sunny day in this hotel room. Okay, I guess Ethics Peter has to step in for a minute, or Sprigatito Pirate, whoever's available. Rouge is known by some as being like this. That's why I wasn't allowed to play Sonic games until just last year, at the ripe age of 26. And so I'm changing this. She's getting a shirt. This is the body type I've chosen for her. It has been curated via intense algorithms in my brain. I thought about it for a while, and this is what I decided upon. We're gonna give her clothes now, and any complaints can go in the complaint bin. My butt. All right, we're not doing that. Okay, that was painstaking. I specifically didn't show any of it because it is just solid meshes attached to the shirt. Oh, for goodness sake, where have you been? Why, I oughta. You know what cool people do with belts? That's right, they just be slightly tilted, like this. I think we're gonna do something really cool here. I think a lot of people will actually like it, appreciate it, find me a cool person for doing it. But maybe kind of like this. Yeah. So it starts to look like little belt loops, you know? Problem is, belt loops would be better placed on the pants, I think. Okay, cool people still have their belt sagging a little bit, but this is slightly less cool Rouge. You know, Rouge isn't as cool as you people think. She's a political hack and a criminal. You guys don't support crime. You guys are supposed to be better than that. Lower it all a little bit. I think that might be the way. Mandalorian reference. 3 painstaking minutes later, I'm in her hand. And we might stick with something like that. There's nothing in this. Belt buckle. Check this out. One time I taught you guys how to make... What even was it? I don't remember. This time, I'm teaching you guys how to make a heart. G-R-E-R. You know those, how some like streamers or YouTubers will have the little thing that like shows on screen what buttons they're pressing as they do it? That, except it's text-to-speech accessibility option turned on. And now we hit this with a subdiddly virgin. What? I'll pop up one more. Take a look at it. It looks good to me. High metallic. We're making this glossy. Here's what we're looking at. It's fine. And I kind of want one like right here, and another right down here at a good angle. And then all that's left to do, besides redoing all the fur and the rigging and all that stuff, is gonna be the wings, which I will do off screen, and the arms and hands, which are gonna be really simple. Basic gloves, not even very big cuffs. It's just gonna be an image texture. I'm not going to try to make gloves that like adhere to the hand. I would rather die. I kinda wanna try it now. Nah. And then we're gonna add the fur, and then I'm gonna rig it, and then I'm gonna show you some animations. I'll cut to a specific dialogue talking about it, justifying my reasons behind it and explaining how I thought it turned out. Now, if the case where it doesn't end up working, everything goes to crap, and I can't rig it, and it all sucks, here's the dialogue that I'll insert in that case. Okay, so I didn't do a bunch of rigging, or at least not good enough to where I want to do animations with this. So check out this epic single pose that I did. I do like how this turned out. I set a goal to make something that I just personally liked more than the original Rouge design. Better colors in my opinion, maybe more detail, but still retaining some of the same vibes. It was pretty fun. I've never experimented with cloth physics before, so the fact that the boots look anything like cloth, I will take. And I think it still reflects the original Rouge, at least in terms of personality. It gives the same aura, which is the big thing. There's a hint of spy, a hint of secret agent, a hint of glamour, a hint of amateur bad blender practices. As with anything I make in this series, it tends to be pretty subjective, but I like it. If it's not Rouge enough for you, then just imagine it's my OC Ruth with a GH. Ruth. That's all I got. Lots of improvement to be done for sure, but I am slowly starting to get the hang of this more and more. And hopefully between this and the next one, I'll learn some new skills, go bigger and better. Of course, I appreciate the watch. You can always support content like this by checking out the Patreon. It's a huge help nowadays. The more support on there, the bigger I can go, the more time I can take on each video, so much appreciated to those on there. And as always, thank you for watching, and as Rouge would say,